Hello everybody, and welcome to the Sovereign Village project. As you can see, my little turtle friend, he's gone inside, got rained out, and I'm about to do the same. I've been out here working on a greenhouse and I'm kind of getting rained out, so I'm going to go sit in the car for a minute and make this video. And this video is called How to Get a Homestead, Step 2. We did Step 1 last video, or a couple of videos ago, where I talked about get your finances in order. Now Step 2, this isn't consecutive. You can start this right away as well. Same with Step 1. You start to get your finances in order, but that doesn't mean you pause there and you wait until you have enough money for a homestead. You just start. You start getting out of debt, you start saving money, you start developing frugal habits, and that will get you closer every day to the goal, because you don't know when you're going to find the property. And the reason why is you should be looking at property now, even if you're far from it, even if you're a long way from being able to afford it. By looking now and looking every night and just kind of making a habit of perusing online real estate, you'll start to gain an understanding of the prices in that market and the values, and you'll get this kind of intangible sense of the market. And I did that for years. I just would look at real estate on Trulia, because that's the platform I like to use. And I didn't think I was close to buying real estate yet. That was a long, far off goal. But then I saw a really good deal, and because I looked every night, I was able to see it and snap it up before anybody else did. And I knew it was a good deal, because first of all, I could afford it. That was amazing. And I already had an understanding of all of the other real estate in the area that was comparable. So I knew that this was much cheaper than similar properties. So I was able to jump on that just because I was looking, even though I wasn't really ready. So places to look beyond the main websites, of course, you have Trulia, you have Zillow, RealTrax. I think RealTrax gets the real estate listings first. But Trulia for me is the one I like just because of the platform. I like the way their map feature works. I like how I can limit the searches and kind of put more than 10 acres, and I can really search for the specifics of the property that I want. But whichever one you prefer, I would try them all out and find which one works best for you. And then every night you just sit down, you pull out the phone or the laptop, and you look through the real estate listings and see what there is. But beyond that, don't discount Craigslist. There's a lot of great listings on there, especially rural real estate, especially stuff on the fringes that may not qualify for normal bank financing. Facebook Marketplace is great as well. I've bought and sold properties off of Facebook Marketplace. There are a lot of rural land real estate websites, LandWatch and things like that. You may consider just searching in a search engine like DuckDuckGo. You can search and see if there are websites in that county. You might search rural real estate in blah blah county, and you'd be surprised how many companies there are. A lot of them are folks that own or finance properties. A lot of times there'll be timber companies that buy up a piece of property, selectively cut it, and then sell off the entire lot, or they sell off smaller lots. There's a lot of folks out there doing random real estate deals like that in the United States, especially in the South and Midwest. So really getting in there and doing research does not hurt. Other places to look for real estate are just small town newspapers. Many of these old legacy papers in rural counties, including the one I'm at now, they don't publish their content online. And so auctions and foreclosure auctions and things like that and short sales are only listed in the local paper, which you have to get physically and read. So there's a lot of hidden deals that people don't know about and can't find. If there are areas close to you or papers in areas you're looking at that you can subscribe to by mail, that's a great way to really get in the loop, and it's certainly worth a few bucks of subscription money to get that small town paper. Also, driving around is a great way to find property. You'd be surprised how many older folks are selling property and they don't really use online methods. It's rare, but if you maybe want to go for a Sunday drive anyway, maybe you're working on Step 1, getting your finances in order, and you've canceled Netflix, so you're wondering what to go out and do, and you don't want to spend money at a restaurant, just go for a Sunday drive in the country. Look for real estate signs. You may be surprised at how many there are that are not listed. I've never bought a property that way, but I found lots that I was interested in that were just listed from simply a wooden sign or a simple sign in somebody's yard listing them for sale. You can look there. You can look in your sphere of influence. There may be people you know that would be willing to subdivide land. Maybe you have a relative, somebody like that. Don't discount that either. The solution might be sitting right in front of you. But look in all of these places all the time. Just make a habit of it. Maybe for me, it's relaxing. I don't mind it. I like looking at real estate. I like looking at the places I can't afford, as well as looking more practically. But if you make a habit of it, you'll start to understand the ins and outs of the market, and you'll have fun. You'll continue to dream and see what's feasible and what's not. In later videos, we'll talk about more what to look for inland and where you should be purchasing, or where are the best places to homestead. But I'm going to save that for a later video, because this is just a simple step. Just start looking at real estate. That's Step 2, but really it's Step 1, because you can start Step 1 and Step 2 at the same time. Start getting your finances in order, and just look at real estate all the time. It's a lot of fun, and it will get you much closer to the goal, and someday it might get you to the goal of owning your first homestead. So everybody, happy homestead hunting. The rain is slacking off. I think I can get a little more work done. Stay dry. Wherever you're at, stay safe, be well.